A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, August 20th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. A Walden couple's been indicted by a Sullivan County grand jury on several counts of murder and burglary in connection with the deaths of two men in the town of Bethel at their home on January 13th. The 11-count indictment charges 33-year-old David Host and 37-year-old Chastity Cutway with 5 counts of murder, 5 counts of burglary, and conspiracy. It's alleged that Host and Cutway broke into the home of Glenn Travis, who was 41, and 19-year-old Derek Travis at 55 Murphy Road with the intent to kill both men and burglarize their home. A woman in the home at the time of the murders, Tammy Carminati, escaped injury when a gun Cutway pointed at her jammed. She was then able to hide behind a closed door, the indictment alleges. When the gun misfired, Cutway and Host then allegedly beat both Travis men with a baseball bat and stabbed them, killing both victims. Finding a home for those who can afford one is a difficult task, but constantly living with housing insecurity is a different matter. So Rupco, with the help of Ulster County, is purchasing the Quality Inn on a 6.2-acre site in the town of Ulster to be used as permanent supportive housing. It's a large hotel with 142 rooms, says Kevin O'Connor, Rupco's chief executive officer, when he announced the acquisition yesterday.
The opportunity here is to create a best-in-class facility offering supportive services. We may have some emergency, transitional, but certainly permanent supportive housing with the wraparound services, compassionate care.
The county's helping with federal rescue plan funds, noted County Executive Patrick Ryan.
We have these once-in-a-lifetime rescue plan funds coming from the federal government that will allow us to even more quickly accelerate these really critical investments.
That money will be used also to create the infrastructure to accommodate more housing in the county. Ryan's proposed over $5 million in federal rescue funds for the project. More news right after this.
Galleria at Crystal Run is hosting an in-person Get Hired job fair event Wednesday, September 15th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Center Court. Local employers can interview, screen, and hire workers. Employers from a variety of industries will be in attendance looking for candidates at all skill levels. Legoland New York, Resorts World Catskills, and Heritage Financial Credit Union, along with JCPenney, Claire's, Macy's, Zales, and many other mall businesses. It's free to attend for all job seekers. Bring resumes and dress for your success. Interested in participating in the Get Hired job fair event Wednesday, September 15th? Contact the Galleria at Crystal Run or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Authorities in New York and Connecticut have arrested several people in connection with a long-term drug sale and possession operation, dubbed Operation Off the Brick. The investigation involved the trafficking of cocaine in Orange County in Connecticut. Search warrants are executed at several locations in Otisville, Middletown, Blooming Grove, and the hamlet of Kerhonkson in Ulster County. Search warrants were also executed in Connecticut. During execution of those warrants, police seized over 1,100 grams of cocaine, 3 loaded handguns, a shotgun, and about $70,000 in cash. The number of new jobs created in the Hudson Valley Catskills region in the 12 months ending in July indicate the economy is making a strong comeback. Private sector jobs increased by almost 55,000 or 7.8%. Sullivan County experienced the greatest increase with a 12.3% rate of growth, which is good news to Sullivan Partnership President Mark Baez.
That said, however, they still need people to work there. Cartwright still needs people to work there, and there are many signs throughout the county that we're hiring right now, and there are places that are paying sign-on bonuses. In fact, I think Resorts World has a sign out that it's paying $500 sign-on bonuses, as is the case throughout the rest of the Hudson Valley. But the news is good.
The Orange, Rockland, Westchester metro area had a job growth of 8.2%. Orange County is working to build a new 3.1-mile rail trail that would span from the village of Unionville to the hamlet of Westtown in the town of Minnesink. County Executive Stephen Newhouse, in conjunction with the county's Department of Planning, has applied to the State Transportation Department for a grant for the total project cost, not to exceed $6 million. The source of the funding is Federal Highway Administration assistance administered by the state. A local match of 20% is required, which can be in the form of local funds or a combination of cash and donation of materials and labor. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.